Breaking news, a pursuit out of Orange County, and Desmond Shaw is live overhead in SkyCal. Okay, Des, I already see some flame sparks coming from this vehicle.
Oh, yeah. We'll see how much longer this one can go, Pat. This looks like a late model Honda Accord right here. It was just wanted for simple traffic violations. It was actually Seal Beach PD that started this, so way down in Orange County. Now here we are leaving the Lincoln Park area, northbound 5, going right by Dodger Stadium. All kinds of sparks coming out of this vehicle. They've already collided with at least one other car. It looks like he could lose control at any second.
Oh,
it's not clear how many people are inside, but it was just a very simple traffic violation. It didn't sound like anything very serious, but for whatever reason, who knows what's going on behind the scenes. This suspect did not want to give up, and now they're endangering a lot of people. Like I said, they already crashed with one vehicle right. Oh, wow, flames all over the place.
Oh, my
bursting
goodness.
into flames now. Oh, like this guy has got to stop the car. This thing is so insanely dangerous. Just a fireball on the northbound 5 Golden State Freeway right by Dodger Stadium. How much longer can this go? I think that there's like serious damage to the vehicle with the crash that they got in. Unclear if the innocent people in that were injured or not, but somehow this vehicle continues after all those crazy flames we saw. This is a real wild one here, Pat, that's for sure.
There's no question. If there's more people in the car with this driver, that's just really for them to not insist at this point for this guy to pull over. He's not even trying to make an exit, which I find very unusual. Don't you, Desmond? Because that had to be really scary to see all those flames behind this vehicle. I mean, it had to affect tires, everything.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, the vehicle came to a stop. That's why it took us a second to find it, because, and CHP lost it for a second as well. And by the way, they've only been monitoring this one from the air. More and more smoke coming out of this vehicle, but they had stopped northbound 5 just north of like Mission Road for a second on the freeway, and I thought that was going to be it, but they decided to keep going, and they are really pushing this poor old Accord so hard. Probably going to total this old car, one of the most reliable vehicles ever made. It is just trying to go as a little bit farther, but just imagine being behind this person on the freeway. We've got wide open conditions. You've got a black car here. Hopefully, everyone can see them and they don't slam into the rear end of this car. So getting into the gore point now, I think this is maybe finally going to be it. Northbound 5 here, so right at the 2. So we're stopped again. I think this vehicle is waving the white flag. But now they're in a really dangerous situation. Yep, and now out of the car, running across the connector lanes here.
Oh my
boy,
God.
Look at that. Oh boy. Looked like he might have been trying to carjack somebody there. Out here running.
Now we live. I'm gonna. Hello guys, thanks for tuning in. It's a police pursuit that happened over a year ago. 1 year ago today as well. Almost a year ago. It happened over a year ago. Doesn't matter. So this is what happens. It started when he was speeding at 100 miles an hour, slowing down at 70 miles an hour. They did continue to chase for nearly a while, and you see the driver eventually speeding up at 70 miles an hour. You see the flames from that vehicle. If you look at that, flames coming from that Honda Accord Coupe. That's a 2004, no, 2001, 2002 Honda Accord Coupe. That had it for like several years. That car was driving. Now he was about to carjack somebody. As you can see, the engine, front engine is smoking from that car, and we might know who he and you know what? We covered a lot of pursuits before I started making car commercials as well. And you know, we've seen carjackings, high-speed chases. I like for you to make comments about the police chase videos, if you please. Because and now he has his phone out, and now he's on his cell phone, and I'm told, look at this.
There was a helicopter overhead, law enforcement. Who's got his
And there's police helicopters, law enforcement. Now he's about to cooperate, and now he's stopping traffic now. And I'm told because now he's stopping traffic, and the police officers coming now, and hands up, trying to maybe stop the traffic. Oh, he ain't in charge. He's not in charge. He ain't no CHP officer. All he is wanted for traffic violations. And now they have authorities here on the ground. And this one started as well as the police pursuit. Just to want to start you off what we heard about a few minutes ago. This is what happens when he was driving reckless, passing all other cars. They stopped. They backed up for nearly a while. Then tried to stop lanes of traffic. It's a big wipeout into a fireball. Wow! Oh my God! Look at this. Look at this. Before they make any movements. Oh, look at this. That flame before the Long Beach police started with this unit, and then they're waiting for backup. before they make a movement. They want a few other law enforcement officers to take the suspect into custody. Those are the officers that are going to take the suspect into custody. Now he's cooperating. He's laying down on the ground. We think that's just one suspect that they never know. We showed this picture to you, that firewall, that sports car coupe that they were talking about. They don't know if there was more than one person in the vehicle. They thought if there was, that they would do their best to say they have to pull over or stop or let me out. Or they see not one person, they have to wonder what is going on through their minds. What is going to my mind? They got stopped for a traffic violation, and they are continuously driving away with this car on fire. Is this suspect? He's the one that caused problems as well. He doesn't cause problems. He used to be aggressive with that car. Desperate situation, and what else is going on under the surface freeways that makes you get aggressive and risk your own life? You get aggressive, you speed up, driving recklessly. You don't know what's coming up behind you, and you need to look at your rear blind spot. Anyway, you see a police pursuit or a sports car like coming by, passing by, don't try to get involved, because you cannot do that, because they don't need anybody's help right now, unless it's a good Samaritan and two big rig trucks. CHP took it over, leaving Anaheim around the 91 freeway. Now he was out there just almost like, okay, come and get me. I give up, I had my fun. That was funny at this point. I had fun, that was a heck of it. That's just a situation where the flaming vehicle, it was in flames. The vehicle did not end up getting engulfed. If it did get engulfed, it will catch fire immediately. But on Friday this week, we'll upload the police chase videos of that minivan caught on fire after leading police on a slow speed chase.
You know what I mean?
On a slow speed chase.
Here we go. Now we got.
And there's the CHP motorcycles and the police units behind that suspect.
A few more. They don't ever want to handle one of these situations.
And they will be waiting for. Here they go. They have a motor officer. A few other CHP, they just wanted a few more. They don't have to handle one of these. Because I'm seeing what I'm hearing today, these situations with just one or two of them. When they're asking you to pick up the pursuit, we got a copy, we got a trap for pursuit in progress. Hey, get this guy, chase this guy. Or for example, let's say for example, there was shots fired everywhere. If there was, only if there's a shot fired will we get the notifications from the live police chase videos. Then I'd be uploaded in the next couple months or so. Now they're going to handcuff him, and now they don't find anything crazy in that car or anyone else. There's only one occupant in that car. This is a code 4 situation where they've heard of this. Now look at it. Very strange encounter that someone, it's a strange, oh my God, he's fighting. Look at this. Oh no, he's punching up his fist. He's gonna stop right this minute now, or it's gonna be a big problem, or it's gonna be getting worse. This is getting out of control. Now he's taking his anger out on those officers. A little tussle, kind of persisting. Some choice words have been said with field beats. Look at him. Jesus Christ, man. Trying to tense up? That's not cool. It's not funny. Slowly on northbound 5 on the ground. They have him pinned down. Now he's in police custody. They're going to check the vehicle. Nothing inside that car. They want to pump the trunk of that 2002 Honda Accord. That's a manual transmission or automatic transmission. I've done that on my first YouTube channel with 190 subscribers or so-ish, I think. If you guys like to, that's fine. And if you'd like to check out that Honda Accord video that pops up here,
if it's just a traffic violation,
please check out that Honda Accord video pops up here. If you're gonna check it out, now it's a good time.
Yeah, I mean there could be some aggravated charges coming.
Aggravated charges.
Last minute, the officer had to kind of get him.
Aggravated charges. Now pretty upset. Let's listen now.
The helicopter, you want to give it half a peace sign to CHP's helicopter earlier. They were the only ones that were watching this one for quite some time. You saw how long it took for the ground units to catch up once the vehicle stopped, and there was at least, actually now that I'm pretty sure I heard there were 2 crashes. There was one that seemed to do the most damage at the East LA interchange on the northbound 5, but there was also another one on the 5, I think I heard around Cesar Chavez, that may have been a minor fender bender. But, you know, you had 2 collisions, you had a car burst into flames, and definitely could have gone south in a hurry, not just for the suspect, but for a lot of other innocent people out here. So now it's going to be just kind of a bit of a traffic fiasco here until CHP gets this vehicle off the roadway and reopening lanes, but definitely going to have a backup building here northbound 5 as you come out of Boyle Heights until all this is over.
All right, well, we hope people are... Oh, yeah, that looks horrible. That's when we're looking at the shot from Dylan there. So that's a heavy... here's another shot, though, Dylan. We're showing when he got out of the car and almost looked like he wanted to carjack someone and started running on the northbound 5 freeway. Again, just the behavior here is highly...
we've seen that. We've definitely seen it happen way too many times where you get a suspect, they get out, and someone comes driving along, and they, maybe to them who just came up, they look like, you know, a disabled motorist or something, not realizing how dangerous this person is. We've definitely seen carjackings happen before. It looked like he came up to the back of that blue car and was like trying to get in the back, but they drove away. So it was not successful if that's what they were trying to do. But we've definitely seen it before, and again, just another example of how much worse this could have ended up. As they are really kind of taking a fine-tooth comb there to this late model Accord.
And something that started as a traffic violation, now they're God knows how many charges that are pending against this person now, considering what's happened.
Yeah, it's going to be a rough night for him, no doubt about that.
All right, well, Daz, again, thank you so much for covering this from the air. And again, if you're traveling on northbound 5, you know, in Elysian Valley, you're going to have quite a bit of traffic on the freeway there before this is cleared. So thanks again, Daz.
All right, you got it.
All right.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
And again, just another example.
I want to show you, I want to start you off what we heard. Just only thing you can see this. The flames of that spark coming from this vehicle collided with two cars northbound 5 freeway, flames catching fire, pulling over, slowing down at 35 miles per hour, and keeps on going. Smoke's coming from that sports car coupe. The suspect starts to fight with the officers and pinned down. He started fighting. When you fight with an officer and you fight and argue, when they fight, I'm saying, I didn't say when you fight with an officer. When the suspects start fighting with the officers, for example, they get arrested for aggravated assault on a peace officer, and you know that's assault. And as you saw that driver, he was pinned down just 3 minutes later, and the suspect starts to get physical, almost clenching up his fist, tensing up. He needs to unclench his fist right this moment, and then he's pinned down on the ground. Also, they stopped the traffic, tried to stop this, and now the car had stopped for the last 5 minutes or so, for the last 5 or 10 minutes or so, and then, for really safety reasons, he tried to carjack the other vehicles, and also more units pulled up to the scene voluntarily, and he's trying to stop traffic, and then waiting for someone to stop, and he's trying to carjack the vehicle. That ain't right. This guy ain't in charge of this. Only the CHP officers are in charge of this pursuit, and we might know. And you know what could happen? That's a distinct possibility. Right now, this is ending. Thanks to we want to thank the news helicopters and the police helicopters for capturing all these pursuits as well across the country. And we might notice that I had 35 subscribers, and I'm almost to 50 subscribers for my live streaming. Who's up for the challenge to see me do the live streaming? If you all raise your hand, you could do that as well. So I'm on the ground, live from the ground, live on the scene in the ground in the news helicopter. I'm Albert.E.Baldwin. Thanks for watching. Check out my video pops up here, and my YouTube channel pops up here. All of my videos pops up here. Now, if you want to check it out, please do that. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your Sunday. And I'll see you later on in the next. I'll see you guys in the next video later on today. Have a good one, folks. Comment down below on my YouTube shorts. I want to thank you guys for commenting down on my YouTube shorts and all of that. And I want to thank you guys for doing this. So thank you guys. And this pursuit had went on for about 10 to 15 minutes, maybe for about 20 minutes. They've been following that vehicle overhead for about 20 minutes. They've been following that vehicle overhead for about 20 minutes since they've started this chase. Since the police pursuit started this chase, it went on to the 5 freeway near downtown LA. He was close to getting to the downtown LA, and all of a sudden, he gave up. So thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your Sunday. See ya. Bye.